Again with the specials. We don't need a special. There's no specials. It's just us talking.
Why can't there be specials?
Because that doesn't make any sense.
Why not?
We haven't even made like how many real actual podcasts have we made?
It's special in the fact that we give it special meaning. People need to respect that.
Let me figure out what to talk about.
It's recording.
Oh. Okay. So Tom and I just went to McDonald's. But before that, we went to 7-Eleven. On the way to 7... This is kind of...
No, it was in the parking lot, so it wasn't really on the way to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it was while at 7-Eleven. This is a scary story, so hang on just a second.
It's like a jazz story.
Yeah, it's a scary jazz story, is the thing. Anyway. So, we get to 7-Eleven. I park. While we were about to go park, we see a gentleman. And he's got a bandana on. And a hat. Both.
Various, like
baggy clothes.
Spray, splints. Yeah, like a leg splint.
Huh. Anyway, so I kind of figured, because he started coming towards the car after we had parked. He was already on his way out.
And he had waved to us as we're coming in. And we waved back because we're nice.
And Tom said, oh God, he's going to ask us questions. Okay. And I said, no, he's not. He's just going to tell me that my headlight's out. Because my headlight will sometimes, when it's a dick, will just turn on and off whenever it wants. So I kind of figured that. I get out and say, hey, what was that? And he said, I didn't say anything. So he then, we're like, oh, okay, whatever. So then he's like, you getting out? I'm like, yeah.
Please let me get out.
And then Tom goes in the store. And I am out here now with this man by myself. So he said, where are you going? I'm like, it's kind of a personal question.
Hopefully going in 7-Eleven.
Hopefully going to 7-Eleven and not dying right here. He then goes on to say that he's been doing pretty well, except for he needs money.
Financially, I'm all right. I just need money.
He needed $35 because he apparently talked to Tyler Clan or something or some. I don't know. I don't remember what he said. Tyler something Wu-Tang Clan maybe.
The Tyler Clan.
Anyway, he said he needed $35 and that he could send them some samples. And I said, look, man, we're artists as well, okay? He's like, oh, really? Shit, man. What kind? And then he gives me a handshake, like a really cool one.
Really complex handshake.
Really complex handshake while I'm saying this. Like, yeah, we do something like electronic. He's like, yeah, I used to be a DJ. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I used to dabble around with that. Anyway, I'm going to go now. He's like, oh, so where y'all going? I'm like, in 7-Eleven.
We're staying here. We're staying at 7-Eleven.
He's like, do you mind if I come with you guys? Tell you guys my story? I'm like, I don't know. That doesn't really seem... I don't really like that idea. He's like, why? Why not? And I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'm just weird like that. I don't like strangers coming into my car. You know, I'm weird like that.
Sorry, I like to be safe. It's just a weird thing I have.
So he just proceeds to really try and like get me to do it. I'm like, nah. I end up going in the store. He's like, all right, bye. I'll see you later. I'm like, you'll see me later. What?
Why will you see me later?
I don't want that on my head. Thank you. So we get in there, Fred, or the worker there, because I know everyone that works at 7-Eleven. My cousin works there. Actually, everyone that works there is my cousin. Excuse me. Anyway, he's like, yeah, that guy's like a little sketchy. He looked like pretty trippy when he came in here. Tom and I, meanwhile, just keep on looking outside to make sure he's not breaking into my car or something. And then we get back to the car. We both check the trunk to make sure he's not in there.
At the same time, we both checked the trunk.
See, I felt a little threatened, just because I don't know. I'm a little white kid. I'm not that well at protecting myself, I guess. So anyway, we go to McDonald's, get our food, come back, and I start juggling
The
wrappers of our food. I accidentally we somehow made one go away, and it was kind of hard to find. And we kept on making jokes like, "Oh, maybe our friend just took it or whatever." And I'm like, "Yeah, maybe it's just like E.T. He'll throw it back or something."
He's in the corner.
He's in the
corner of all the shit, all the boxes, just waiting.
Yeah, he's like, "What up, guys?"
Hi, what's up?
And then Tom and I were just saying, like, if he was actually here, we'd probably just tell him to get the fuck out, like, please. And he'd just, like, pull out a gun or something, and Tom pulled out his knife or whatever. Anyway, so that was our trip to McDonald's and stuff. I'm pretty sure we had something else that we were going to talk.
Zoo-Man.
Zoo-Man! Zoo-Man was the car in front of us. That was the license plate, was Zoo-Man.
Vanity plate.
I didn't really understand that.
Are they still called Vanity?
Or no, it was Manzoo. That's what it was.
Oh.
It wasn't Zoo-Man. It was Manzoo. And then backwards it's Ooze-Man. So, I don't know. Maybe there's a reason for
Manzoo.
it.
It's
Maybe
like
maybe she actually keeps a Manzoo in her basement.
It's poetic. Like, Earth is a man-zoo.
Ah, that's not poetic. That's just observation.
That's ironic.
It's ironic. I don't know, but she took a long time to find make sure her food was all there. It didn't really seem like it was that much, to be honest. It was just like ice cream, which you could obviously
Just throw out ice cream? I don't know. Dig around, see if there's like chunks in it. No chunks? Okay, good.
Oh, there's chunks in this. It's Reese's though. Okay. So they left, and then we got our food or whatever. But yeah, you know, the worker there was pretty excited to be there. Seemed pretty happy.
Did you see that he had nipple rings?
I didn't see that. No, you said that he might. He looks like he has.
He had like 4 nipples.
So anyway, we actually pull up to a speaker or whatever. He's like, "Yeah, but your." I'm like, "What?
What you want?"
He's like, "Wait, what do you want?" I'm like, "Give me a second, please." I'm like, all right. And then Tom got his things, and I was like, I was about to say mine. He's like, "Is that it?" I'm like, "No."
No.
No.
I didn't even say anything that would make you think it was done.
Exactly. I never ended the sentence.
I'd like 3 McChickens. All right, 1 McChicken.
Yeah, one.
No.
I would like 3 McChickens. Is that it?
Are you done?
Are you done? No. I was still talking. Wait, did you pour me more? Or did I do it?
No,
it was our friend! It's our friend. We made it 7-Eleven.
He's just a really kind guy, actually.
Actually, there's a roofie in there.
Yeah. You're gonna get so fucked up.
I'm gonna be white girl wasted.
Um.
But yeah, so yeah, that guy. Yeah, you know, actually, that's the second time I've brought up someone who really didn't like their job at the fast food restaurant.
You should work at one and see how well you like it.
Oh, I'm sure I wouldn't. I'm just saying. Okay, did you hear that?
It's our friend.
Okay. I'm just gonna pretend like there's no noise out there.
I'm gonna go see what's up.
Oh, don't. Oh my god. Tom, what are you doing? Tom?
Yeah.
Is there anyone out there? Did you lock it?
I scared him with some lights.
So that's right. E.T. doesn't like lights. That was a great movie. My favorite part was when
they filmed it chronologically.
What do you mean?
Like usually they'll film a movie like
like scenes at a time. Like it would be like this is the beginning or whatever.
Yeah, so it's disjointed. But with E.T. they filmed it chronologically so the actors could get into the story.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, my favorite part about that whole movie is when like E.T. was in that fucking like the government was coming to get him, like the bubble or whatever, like that weird tube shit.
Bubble Boy?
Yeah, it just turned into Bubble Boy. At some point.
Same movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just a really big deleted scene.
Yeah.
Alright.
Didn't you watch the director's cut?
I didn't.
That's why you
That's the
didn't?
Blu-ray one.
Oh.
I don't have a Blu-ray player. I have a PS3, but I don't use it as a Blu-ray player.
Tom.
I got the good one,
Tom.
the 60 gig one.
60 gig hard drive
Yeah.
of your PS3.
Yeah, the first one came out.
That's cool. It's cool.
It can do everything.
Everything.
It's also a coaster. It's not a good coaster because it's not flat in any way.
That actually reminds me. I had a conversation with one of my former coworkers about like video games and like sex and shit like that. We were saying like would you rather have like a PS4 or would you rather just like go like have sex or something? I don't know. And somehow like
I'd pick a PS4.
would you rather do this or this for the? Oh wait, that's how it started. Would you rather have a lightsaber and never have like sex ever again, or would you rather have like a happy family and shit like that? And we both picked lightsaber because it would be totally cool to have a lightsaber. And besides, if you have a lightsaber, bitches will be all over you. I'm just saying. Anyway, then we went on to talk about like video games and stuff like that, saying that basically having a PS4 would be like buying a hooker, except for it does a lot more.
It does.
Because you can look up porn, which is basically all you would need.
One thing that a hooker will give you that a PS4 won't.
Is a blowjob?
No, AIDS or like some other.
So a disease.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you can get a virus somehow. Yes, I'm wonderful. Ah, man. You got that pop around you, brother? Where'd you put it away?
You ain't get no more pop.
Give me some.
You freeloader.
I will pay you $1. Exactly 1 unit of dollars. Oh, yeah. Listen to that pour.
And it's
sizzles.
It's authentic. We're drinking Coke out of a Coke glass.
I can't say that. It's advertisement. Free advertisement, but they'll probably hate it.
I don't get that. Why, like, do they worry about shedding their product in a bad light?
Maybe, like,
Is that
we
why
could
people
be
get upset?
Nazis right now.
From Mars?
Yeah.
From the moon.
From the moon, not Mars.
Duh.
Yeah, didn't you watch it? No, which is why you think that. Anyway, so yeah, we could be Nazis and we're just like, oh, Coca-Cola's the best, Hail Hitler, blah blah blah, you know. We're not Nazis, by the way. We're regular boys, I guess. Don't. I'm spraying me with his juice. Tom. What are you doing there?
Fuck you, too.
Yeah, fuck you especially.
Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you.
Whoever our friend is, fuck him too.
Who can I fuck?
Who can I fuck?
And, I don't know, all you other guys are pretty good. Fuck you, headphones!
Is there any reason that's...
Fuck you! What?
Is there any reason that's in the shape of a bird?
What is?
It's like a robin.
What?
Like, that's the head, that's the beak, this is the body, those are the legs.
Oh, no, you're just...
Crazy.
Yeah.
Still fucking everything?
Still fucking everything.
Alright, so are we gonna come up with more shit to say, or...
Yeah, fuck you!
Sticker fell off.
No, I'm not recording.
Okay. The thing is, I had seen 2 movies before going to sleep, and I was at my friend's house, and we'd watched Valkyrie and People Under the Stairs. Now, People Under the Stairs was a scary movie.
So it turned into Hitler Under the Stairs. The dream.
Sort of. See, the thing is, it started out like I was in this weird like dungeon area thing with all these people I knew, and eventually I got like up on this ledge, and I ended up getting like I went through this wall, and on the other side of this wall was like a jail cell, and I went in this jail cell. It was dark, completely dark, and this Nazi officer kept walking back and forth, and it was a woman. She was wearing sunglasses, like aviators. It was so dark, and I was stepping back in the shadows so she wouldn't see me. Anyway, so I got out of there and ended up in Hitler's mansion. Now, I immediately saw some guards and started running up the stairs. And there's a lot of just me running upstairs and like going around in rooms and stuff. Eventually I got to this point when I was getting chased though, that this little like almost like a hamper or not a hamper, like a garbage like a thing, or like it was meant for garbage, but I think it was like in my head it was like a place where you store all your clothes. It was like a little tiny door, but like you could fit in it.
Mm-hmm.
And this door opens and someone grabs me and pulls me in, and it was Hitler's daughter. Hitler never had a daughter that we know of, but anyway, she was saying like, you know, she was trying to help me, she was trying to save me, and the next thing I know, someone opens the door. It's Hitler. He says, "Are you bothering this German officer?" And then he realized it was me and not a German officer. He tried grabbing me. I ran past him. I ran up the stairs again because it's a mansion, so you've got like millions of stairs.
Yeah, like number 1 rule in any chase is never go upstairs. Well, leave the house.
Well, I couldn't. It was a dream. Anyway, so
Whoa,
we went upstairs. I went around in circles and stuff. I went into this room, and in this room, there was 2 dead Asians on the sofa.
Poor Asians.
And they were watching TV, and it was just
Fuzz.
static. Yeah,
Hot fuzz.
yeah. And they had like pizza and stuff in front of them. One was a woman, one was a man.
Okay.
And there was like flies all over the place. And I went inside their kitchen. Hitler came running along, and he started eating them, the people. So I went into the kitchen, grabbed a knife. I came back around the other way, and I came up to Hitler and stabbed him in the neck. And he died. That was the end of the dream.
That's scary.
It was fucked up.
So what happened to his daughter?
I don't know. Dream ended there.
Did you 2 bone?
Yeah, she was like 6.
Oh. Well, that's gross.
Oh, you were actually
Yeah.
recording? Oh, you told me you weren't.
I tricked
You lied.
I tricked you.
The special? No, we'll fit that in somewhere, I guess.
You should rap.
Rap? I'm not good at rapping. That's like the one thing I'm not good at.
Recite Gorilla's rap. Boom, 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 boom. That's
What?
You missed the cue.
I don't want to rap. I'm not a rapper.
Somebody,
See, what we need to
finally
go.
somebody let me out of my cage.
You know what we need to do?
What?
You know who would rap for us?
Duh.
Our friend. Our friend that we met at 7-Eleven.
I'd be scared if I turned into a jellyfish.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, like, I'd be scared if I turned into a jellyfish.
I feel like that would be most people's reactions to,
Because, no, it's not the obvious thing, like, oh my god, I'm a jellyfish. It's like, I don't know how to be a jellyfish.
You're afraid to be a jellyfish because you don't know what a jellyfish does.
Like, there's lots of jellyfish out there. Probably more jellyfish than humans. Right?
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm not sure.
Let's just go.
I don't know if that's true, but I mean, you sound like you know what you're talking about. So, I mean, you're a jellyfish, right?
You know what a Portuguese man-o-war is?
No.
It's a jellyfish. It's actually more than one jellyfish.
At the same time?
Yeah.
They're two things?
No, it's about 12 different jellyfish.
At all the one thing?
Yeah. If you take the DNA from different parts of it, it's different. Literally. Different jellyfish. It's very strange.
So they just, like, combined?
Yeah, but they can't be separate. You don't find any of them separate. Yeah. It's a cool freaking Egypt thing. But anyways, I'd be afraid to be a jellyfish because, like, there's lots of jellyfish out there. Now, if I were a jellyfish...
A lot of fish in the sea.
Yeah, like, if I was a jellyfish, I would not know what to do. Like, a jellyfish knows what to do. Like, born as a jellyfish.
Yeah.
I was born as a human. I know how to do human things. I don't know how to do jellyfish things.
So, a human that turns into a jellyfish would probably end up trying to do human things, but they can't?
No, he would try to mimic jellyfish things. He would just make an ass of himself. Like, and then they'd be like, God, what a fucking asshole. Not that they would talk. They wouldn't even be able to really see you. They do have, like, eye stalks and stuff like that. But, like, they don't have a brain, so... I guess that would suck.
They're like,
too.
what, like 90% water? So...
Yeah.
Man,
Fuck.
I've just been used to being 80% water this whole time. I can't figure out how to be 90% water. Or wait, isn't it like they're 99% or something like that? It's something ridiculous.
They're in water, I know that.
So technically they're just 100% water.
Yeah. What about those stingrays that can fly?
You mean the ones that like killed Steve Irwin?
No. The ones that can fly.
So Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin can't fly, no.
He's dead.
He's buried. How many people do you think that shove things up their butt, but then can't get it out, and then they have to go to a proctologist? Do they lie and say they fell on it?
Apparently that's like the top thing that everyone says.
They fell on it?
That everyone says. They say they fell.
And
I just fell onto this light bulb.
Oh. Why would you even think about putting a light bulb in your ass? Like, there's so many better
I've
things.
seen so many things on Reddit.
Like,
it's
could
ridiculous.
you know, I've never thought about putting something in my ass, but I imagine, like, a light bulb would be very low on the list. Like...
That'd be like the maybe last thing?
Probably the last thing I'd try to shove up my ass.
What would be the first?
Well, if I really had to choose something, I'd probably go with a peeled banana. Because if it breaks or something, you're just gonna shit it out anyways. And on,
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I've never... What was I...
Do go on!
What was I saying?
Internet stuff you're talking about. I've,
Tumblr. I've never been on Tumblr.
Yeah, Tumblr's gay.
I've never been on Pinterest.
Not gay as in, like, flamboyant. But I bet you there is some flamboyant shit on there. But, I just mean, like, gay as in, like, stupid. Not to be saying that gay is a bad thing. Not to put gay and stupid together. I imagine there's stupid gay people, though. I've dug a deep hole that I cannot get out of.
Send help.
Just look down, and you'll see that we say we apologize. Anyway, it's kind of hard life being a musician.
I wish Michigan had monkeys.
Yeah, we need to get Fernando though, because he's got monkeys all over Brazil.
Oh shit!
Dude, Brazil, man.
You can import some monkeys.
Dude, he needs to be here. Dude, monkeys rip people's face off.
Yeah, but like we train our monkeys.
Pretty sure that other one was trained as well.
What monkey?
It was trained rips people's faces off.
Well, we won't train it to rip people's face off. Like you could ask it to rip someone's face off, and it'd be
Could
like,
you please not rip my face
what?
off?
I don't even know how to rip someone's face off. And you'd be like, yo, dog, that's cool.
Yeah, that was the chair. It was a chair. It was the chair.
How do you like my art?
I think it's Paris.
Yes.
Paris. God. Shit. You like Star Wars, Tom?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I talked to George Lucas.
George
myself.
Lucas, you know.
He and I we play poker every Friday. He always talks about stupid, crazy
Do you
shit.
go to
He always talks about...
Do you go to Skywalker Ranch?
Yeah.
Play some cards?
Yeah, that's where we go. That's where we meet up.
Or, I should say, Sawbach. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and the president meets us there as well.
The who?
The president?
Obama?
Yeah.
Yeah, you play some Sawbach?
Yeah.
That's where the cards change.
He actually loves fucking Star Wars, man. I've never seen anyone love Star Wars more than Barack Obama.
He's got the figure for it.
He's like, I love Star Wars. It's one of the best series I've ever seen.
He actually gets his like inspiration for political stuff from
He gets it from Yoda.
well
When
from the first or the second the prequels.
Yeah.
Everything likes water eventually.
Not if you're drowning in it. I don't like water from drowning.
I mean, eventually, like you'll eventually get out of the water and you'll eventually want to drink some more water.
I don't want to drink water. I hate water, but I have to have it in order to live.
I wonder if I could just get so angry at water
That
that
your
my body
rejected
just
it.
would not need water anymore.
See, I want to replace water with alcohol. That way, I could just be 80% alcohol all the time.
You'd be like
You would-
schnapps.
I would be schnapps.
Yeah.
I'd just be walking around like, hey guys!
You get
And I'm talking to and I'm in a
you
room
can't
by
get-
myself.
Yeah, you can't get too close to a flame, otherwise you'll just burst.
Yeah, like campfires, like, oh, sorry guys, I can't be I can't be
Your
there.
sweat.
I can't be there.
People can drink your sweat.
People come up to me and just lick me all the time.
You're like those frogs.
You lick my back and you just get high.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sleepy. I don't know if I can maintain.
Okay. Let's see. Let's take a caller. Caller 1, you're on the air. What do you want to say? Guess nothing, huh? Bye.
Oh man.
Gotta get down in there, man.
Gotta get real deep. Don't take advantage of me down here.
I will not take advantage of you ever.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
That means I'm not interested in that, Tom. Oh, did not mean to do that.
You just broke it.
Oh, I'm just gonna pretend like that didn't happen.
Someone's gonna be angry with you.
God isn't real, so. Well, I don't know if he's real, so.
I do.
You know?
Yeah.
You know if he's real?
Yeah.
And
He's not.
how do you know that?
I talked to him.
You talk. You talked to him, and you found out he's not real.
Yeah. It's like the Wizard of Oz thing. I can talk to the Wizard of Oz.
Was it the voices that told you?
No. They don't usually talk back to me.
Yeah.
Yet. I'd love to be a chaperone for a panda.
Like why?
Well, like,
Like why?
you got
I'm a valley girl now.
like what? There's a panda. Okay. You got panda on one side.
Okay, so real big panda, not red panda.
Not a red panda. Red panda is like a raccoon.
Yeah, no.
You take a panda on one hand. You got another panda on the other hand. Your job is to like entice...
You have a panda on your hand?
Yeah.
Your hand would be broken.
Yeah, sure. Your job is to make them friends.
Okay.
Did you know there's panda porn?
I did not.
It's to get pandas in the mood to do it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, because pandas don't like fucking.
They're very like personal. They're not like, oh, this, like I gotta have something in common with this panda. I can't just pork it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid pandas.
I'd just be like, hey.
It's the only thing they're supposed to do is fuck, and they don't want to. Like, I'm too lazy. I'm gonna do bamboo instead. Fuck it.
It's like once an animal gets to that level of not being a good animal, like it will die out because it just doesn't.
We should just kill the pandas.
It just doesn't like to have sex. We just need to let it go. Like it's a
I'm
lost
just kidding.
cause.
We don't need to kill the pandas.
I always say once I hear like we lost pandas, like pandas go extinct, you know we're fucked. Like the world's ending.
Why?
Because, you know, we're constantly...
Well, when one happens, the next thing will happen, and, you know, the world, Coney 2012.
Again.
It's gonna happen.
Again.
Coney's gonna come back
Coney
from the dead.
Coney 2012 too.
Tony 2012?
Coney.
Oh, Coney, okay. 2012 too, so it's gonna be this year.
Yeah,
It's 22.
he takes over Australia and calls it Coney Island.
Oh, yeah, Coney Island.
And the end.